headlines. Lakhs of people take part in mammoth rally for United Common Future of Manipur organized by AMUCO, UCM and CCSK. Hello and welcome to ISTV English News. Let's see the news in detail. A mass procession jointly organized by AMUCO, UCM and CCSK for a united future of Manipur in association with many other civil society organizations was taken out from Thao ground around 11 a.m. today. Several lakhs of people turned up to make the procession a grand success. People from different parts of Manipur, including students, political leaders and workers, various communities of volunteers of CSOs, women folk, film artists, sports persons, teachers, lawyers, etc. participated in the rally. The procession was organized with the objective of protecting unity and integrity of Manipur. Thousands of placards reading "Long live Manipur," "Stop breaking unity of Manipur," "We are one," etc. were carried by the participants. With Thao ground as the starting point, the procession passed through Nagamapal Road, Wahengbam Laikai, Kaisamthong, Yai School Police Lane, Thumbuthong, Village Compound, New Chekon, Minuthong, and finally converts at Kuman Lampak, where a public meeting is being held. Here is a report from our reporter from Kuman Lampak.
I'm standing right now in Kuman Lampak Stadium. After more than almost 3 hours of walking, the rally has finally come to an end, and the people who had participated in the rally has entered the Kuman Lampak Stadium. With the theme of a better future, the rally organized by AMUCO, UCM and CCSK is a grand success. You can see around me people from all community, caste, tradition taking part in it. This is the first time in the history of Manipur when politicians also came out to take part in this mass rally. This is a proof and will be a message to the government of India that any threat to the unity and integrity of Manipur will be taken seriously. From students to political organizations to students' body to handicap took part in this rally, making it a grand success. I have right now with me a member, a person who took part in the rally. Rally sidang kasi saruk yari se kari motive.
Ngasi rally se khone saruk ge saruk sidang mo koina saruk ya zabadi Manipur sida ekoi message tana lariba mayam se pulap punjan ba Manipur kai ba yade hai bagi pandam da ekoi so sanore mo ina yo khota natana Manipur gi hakam kan bada khoi sar adu gi da makta saruk ya zabane.
I have a student with me right now who took part in this rally. What's your name?
My name is Kurajam Nirupama.
Which school?
Pari Mosindansang High School Nangchi.
Nana ngasi rally yoy se isana thola aga yoy ra natraga what kamaina rally sida nang saruk yare.
Ai isana rally ja thoa yauza bane maramdi Manipur ga singmi tami imama te machara ha chani mane ngasi Manipur singmi tami ja thugaina bai hona ra pasigi hona thugai be aro haina phongdu jage na saksa. ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯌꯥꯅꯤꯡꯗꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯗ ꯆꯤꯡꯃꯤ ꯇꯝꯕꯤ ꯑꯅꯤ ꯄꯨꯟꯅ ꯂꯩꯃꯤꯟꯅꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯅꯗꯤ ꯌꯨꯅꯤꯇꯤ ꯑꯃꯒꯨꯝꯕꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯃꯔꯝ ꯑꯁꯤꯅ ꯆꯤꯡꯃꯤ ꯇꯝꯃꯤꯁꯦ ꯑꯅꯤꯁꯦ ꯄꯨꯟꯅ ꯂꯩꯃꯤꯟꯅꯕ ꯇꯥꯔꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤ ꯏꯟꯗꯤꯌꯥꯒꯤ ꯁ꯭ꯇꯦꯠꯇꯒꯤ ꯑꯋꯥꯡꯕ ꯊꯥꯛꯇ ꯆꯥꯎꯈꯠꯂꯛꯄ ꯌꯥꯏ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯃꯃꯥꯡꯉꯩꯗ ꯕ꯭ꯔꯤꯇꯤꯁꯀ ꯍꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔ ꯀꯟꯅꯕꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇ ꯕ꯭ꯔꯤꯇꯤꯁꯀ ꯂꯥꯟꯊꯦꯡꯅꯕ ꯉꯝꯃꯒ ꯀꯩꯗꯧꯕꯩ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯔꯦꯜꯂꯤ ꯆꯠꯇꯨꯅ ꯊꯋꯥꯏ ꯊꯥꯗꯨꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯐꯅ ꯊꯋꯥꯏ ꯊꯥꯗꯨꯅꯁꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔ ꯂꯩꯕꯥꯛꯁꯤ ꯀꯩꯗꯧꯕꯩ ꯀꯟꯕ ꯉꯝꯃꯣꯏ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔ ꯂꯩꯕꯥꯛꯄꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯀꯟꯕ ꯉꯝꯅꯕꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇ ꯍꯣꯠꯅꯒꯗꯕꯅꯤ ꯃꯃꯥꯡꯉꯩꯗ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯀꯟꯕ ꯉꯝꯅꯕꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇ ꯃꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯁꯥꯒꯤ ꯃꯊꯧꯋꯥꯏ ꯊꯥꯖꯈꯤ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯃꯍꯨꯠ ꯁꯤꯟꯅꯧꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯅꯤꯅ ꯆꯤꯡꯃꯤ ꯇꯝꯃꯤ ꯑꯅꯤꯁꯤ ꯄꯨꯟꯅ ꯂꯩꯃꯤꯟꯅꯕꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔ ꯏꯃꯥꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇ ꯈꯨꯠꯁꯤ ꯀꯠꯊꯣꯛꯑꯁꯨ ꯀꯩꯝꯇ ꯀꯤꯕ ꯂꯩꯇꯦ
Stop the divide and rule policy. India government of India should respect the political identity of Manipur. These are the placards which are visible in this rally and which has been shouted by the people in this rally. Now we have with me
myself, Saminder Kaur, Patanjali Yoga Samiti. We are all joining this rally. We are all from this, all the white dress ones. This all are from Yoga Patanjali, Manipur, Bharat Swabhiman.
Ngasi rally sida yauri base
akhoi ngasi rally sida yaw base akhoi gi yoga party sing se loina yaw si akhoi su sarup yaw si na akhoi pulap yauri ni Patanjali Yoga Samiti Manipur ong dagi anga ngau ba se li sing se
rally sida somna yaura ise Manipur se kai dore haibasi gi kaino sida kari
Manipur gi saktam nga kadabani ai isamak Punjabi ni adu orsu ai Manipur gi saktam nga kadabani pinge dagi Manipur da lerakpani na adu pamjadana rally se hek haubotagi na hek loiba phauba festun paraga mamang da leijarakpani
a Punjabi by caste fighting for Manipur integrity. This is history and this should be applauded. With cameraman Ajit, Diana Konkam, ISTV News.
Leaders of different political parties expressed their views to the ISTV News with regards to the rally.
ꯑꯩꯅ ꯂꯝꯗꯝꯁꯤꯗ ꯄꯣꯛꯂꯛꯄꯒꯤ ꯏꯁꯥꯒꯤ ꯑꯆꯧꯕ ꯗꯥꯏꯇꯝꯅꯦ ꯂꯧꯏ ꯇꯁꯤ ꯇꯁꯦꯡꯅꯃꯛ ꯇꯧꯗ ꯌꯥꯗ꯭ꯔꯕ ꯊꯧꯗꯥꯡ ꯑꯃꯅꯤ ꯃꯇꯝ ꯑꯃ ꯃꯤꯍꯨꯔꯣꯟꯗꯒꯤ ꯂꯩꯃꯤꯟꯅꯔꯕ ꯆꯤꯡꯃꯤ ꯇꯝꯃꯤꯒꯤ ꯑꯄꯨꯟꯕ ꯁꯛꯇꯝ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯈꯣꯡꯆꯠ ꯑꯁꯤꯅ ꯀꯟꯒꯗꯧꯔꯤꯕꯅꯤ ꯀꯥꯡꯕꯨ ꯈꯔꯒꯤ ꯊꯧꯑꯣꯏꯟꯁꯤꯟ ꯈꯔꯗ ꯇꯣꯈꯥꯏ ꯇꯥꯅꯤꯡꯕ ꯈꯔꯒꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯄꯤꯛꯊꯕ ꯋꯥꯈꯜꯂꯣꯟꯗꯣ ꯉꯁꯤ ꯈꯣꯡꯆꯠꯁꯤꯅ ꯅꯝꯊꯔꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯒꯤ ꯑꯄꯨꯟꯕ ꯁꯛꯇꯝ ꯀꯥꯏꯗꯅꯕ ꯍꯣꯠꯅꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯄꯨꯝꯅꯃꯛꯀꯤ ꯑꯃꯠꯇ ꯉꯥꯏꯔꯕ ꯄꯥꯟꯗꯝ ꯑꯃꯅꯤ
ꯌꯨꯅꯥꯏꯇꯦꯗ ꯅꯥꯒꯥ ꯀꯥꯎꯟꯁꯤꯜꯅꯗꯤ ꯄꯨꯡ nimfu-9ꯒꯤ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯗ ꯕꯟ ꯆꯠꯊꯔꯤ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯋꯥꯔꯤ ꯁꯥꯟꯅꯔꯤꯕ ꯄꯣꯂꯤꯇꯤꯀꯦꯜ ꯗꯥꯏꯂꯣꯒ ꯑꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯀꯥꯏꯕ ꯄꯤꯔꯛꯀꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤ ꯖꯦꯂꯥꯏꯔꯣꯡ ꯌꯨꯠ ꯐ꯭ꯔꯟꯠꯅꯁꯨ ꯐꯣꯡꯗꯣꯛꯄ ꯋꯥꯐꯝ ꯂꯩꯈ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯃꯤꯌꯥꯝꯒꯤ ꯈꯣꯡꯆꯠ ꯑꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯥꯡ ꯑꯣꯏꯅꯅ ꯕꯟ ꯑꯃ ꯀꯧꯈꯤꯕꯁꯤ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯤꯅꯤꯡꯉꯤ
ꯃꯁꯤ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ vested interested ꯂꯩꯕ ꯃꯤꯑꯣꯏ ꯈꯔꯅ ꯃꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯤꯁꯟ ꯑꯃ ꯆꯪꯁꯤꯜꯂꯤꯕꯅꯤꯅ ꯀꯔꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯃꯣꯏꯅ ꯄꯥꯟꯗꯝ ꯑꯃꯈꯛ ꯃꯆꯥ ꯑꯃ ꯎꯠꯍꯧꯗ꯭ꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯃꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯤꯁꯟꯗꯣ ꯐꯦꯜ ꯑꯣꯏꯗꯣꯔꯤꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯃꯗꯨꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇ ꯃꯣꯏ ꯁꯣ ꯇꯧꯖꯕꯅꯤ ꯃꯗꯨꯅ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯄꯕ꯭ꯂꯤꯛꯇ ꯏꯝꯄꯦꯛ ꯂꯩꯒꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯂꯩꯇꯦ ꯉꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯆꯠꯊꯔꯤꯕ ꯉꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯁꯄꯣꯔꯠ ꯇꯧꯒꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯊꯣꯛꯆꯔꯛꯂꯤꯕ ꯑꯃꯨꯀꯣ ꯍꯣꯏ ꯑꯇꯣꯞꯄ ꯁꯪꯁꯊꯥꯟ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯀꯣꯜ ꯇꯧꯔꯛꯂꯤꯕ ꯉꯁꯤ ꯌꯨꯅꯥꯏꯇꯦꯗ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯔꯦꯂꯤꯁꯦ ꯁꯤꯅ ꯍꯦꯟꯅ ꯃꯦꯖꯣꯔꯤꯇꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯒꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯈꯜꯂꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯑꯇꯣꯞꯄ ꯉꯁꯤ ꯁꯥꯏꯠꯀꯤ ꯂꯥꯛꯏꯕ ꯄꯣꯠꯇꯨꯗꯤ negative impact ama thamhaudragadi moigi reputation mangane thamjabani madu akhoi yam serious oina khaningai leite na khanse
masina naga political dialogue chathari basida kaihan gani hana hai do wafam si masi thajabi bra kari habini
naga political dialogue si moi lalabadi madu setback tawba tabani ngasi gi step sina aduna ngasi gi step si public force am laibani na masi di spontaneously kana na so kana haunaru banate one voice da loina ma hogolaga thona ra ibang aktane ba aduna naga voice sujigi moigi political dialogue am chathari base negative point yauraga di soidana magi moi success oiroi haibasi khon sigi rally sina takadori bani
manipur bjp pradesh na hanadagi houna manipur ki territorial integrity kaiwe yaroi manipur ki administration da kanamatan khut thingjalakpa yaroi haiba se are pa phiremni party asige hogiba election kaya gi manifesto da hawkhre manipur ki territorial integrity kahenba yaroi haiba si loinana memorandum piba home minister da prime minister da party ki president da pigiba memorandum singda su seng na haikhre madudi manipur ki parampura dagi leraklaba asigumba territorial integrity da kanamatana khutthingjalakpa yaroi na bharat sarkar ga naga talk tawbadi akhoi yai akhoi support tawi peace talk tawbadi tarusung manipur solprati yaroi madu bhaspa ina palingai matamda su nagaland maktada town da hai khabani state amagi leiriba mari ase kainahan be aroi kanamtana territorial integrity da khutthingjen be aroi mutual werakana da yagadabani haikhaban.
Many private hospitals, along with JNIMS, assigned many mobile medical vans which were stationed at different points along the route of the procession to provide medical aid, inform a press release. Union Health Minister Jagat Prakash Nadda has announced that all the schemes of National AIDS Control Organization NACO will be 100% central-sponsored schemes. He made the announcement at the launching function of Project Sunrise for HIV and AIDS intervention in the Northeast region held at City Convention at Palech Compound. He said any fund sanctioned under NACO will no longer be passed through the state government. Rather, it will be handed over to the state-controlled societies of the respective states directly. Moreover, the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, Government of India, is trying to increase the number of CD count for and taking multiple steps in a strategy to enable the people living with HIV and AIDS to live in the society like everyone else. Ministers of Health and Family Welfare of Manipur and Meghalaya, Phunjathang Tonsing and A.L. Heck, Director of NACO, N.S. Kang, Director of CDS India, Pauline Harvey, along with Commissioner of Health and Family Welfare, P.K. Singh, were present at the function. Project Sunrise has been introduced to extend support to people living with HIV and AIDS in 20 districts of the 8 northeastern states for a period of 5 years.
The second thing which I would like to say is that we have developed a strategy where the NACO funds are straight away going to be released to the state NACO society, state AIDS control society. I heard Mr. Haig was talking and was about the funds problem. The funds problems were basically because when the funds were being released, it went to the government treasury. And then the government treasury used to give it to the state AIDS control society. So, as you all know, when the government functions, their priorities differ from place to place and time to time. So, there is a question of releasing of the funds at the right time, at the right moment. So, we have decided now that the state society will be getting funds directly from the NACO to the state AIDS control society. That is because
Minister of Printing and Stationery Ngamthang Haokip has released calendars and diaries of the Directorate of Printing and Stationery for the year 2016. Commissioner of GAD and Adult Education B.B. Sharma and Director of Printing and Stationery S. Achaubi were also present at the releasing function. Addressing the gathering, Minister Ngamthang Haokip said, since there is no separate commissioner for the Directorate of Printing and Stationery, a lot of difficulties are being faced in its developmental works, he resented. Cookie Chiefs Association, Chandel, Cookie People's Forum, Chandel, Thadao Students Association, Chandel, and Cookie Students Organization, Chandel, have vehemently condemned the brutal attack by NSA and IM cadres on the evening of February 3 at Molnom village in Chandel district. A joint press release issued by the 4 cookie bodies stated that a youth identified as Lun Kogan Haukip, 25, of Molnom village was injured severely in the attack. The NSA and IM cadres, armed with sophisticated weapons, were firing indiscriminately towards the village, the press release informed. The cookie bodies appealed to the state government and the center to stop the NSA and IM from attacking the cookies in the district frequently. Was the attack an intention to recall the Naga cookie ethnic clash of 1990s? They asked. Similar incident happened at Aimol Ngairong village last year on August 22 in the same district in which a villager Manglun Aimol was killed. If the NSA and IM does not stop such attacks, the cookies will react in appropriate manner and the government should be held responsible for any untoward incidents, the 4 cookie bodies warned. Associate Professor Physics of GP Women's College, Dr. Maisna Vidyasagar, was appointed as Secretary of Council of Higher Secondary Education Manipur by the Government of Manipur. Joint Secretary Education S. Abdul Salam has issued the appointment order yesterday. He has been appointed for a 3-year term as secretary. After the retirement of ex-secretary of the council, Dr. Sarangajit Kundrakpam, the post of secretary has been lying vacant and C. Arthur has been in charge of the post. Delaying the construction work of the 95-kilometer long road, which is going to be an alternative route connecting Moray with Imphal, is due to an obstruction caused by a steep area along the road. The concerned state officials are trying to make necessary arrangements for the National Highway Infrastructure Development Corporation Limited to transport construction materials required for the construction work along the route. In an exclusive interview with the ISTV News, Chief Engineer of Public Works Department M. Lokendro has assured that the work will start soon. He further said, the construction work of the alternative route under the sponsorship of Ministry of Surface Transport will start from Hairok through Machi and Kudeng Thabi reaching Moray.
And Highway Infrastructure Development Corporation Haibudugi Makada, Tawadam Nekoi Hairok Tagi Toroga, Akoi from the Kudeng Tabi from the Pogdorokadava, Koigi alternate route Haidare, Jiki Koigi Imphal Moray Zikitang, Koigi gradient Zingamba, Koigi fully loaded Trakumba Chatpada, full Kanotoroga, Koigi Garizika, the Wab Haidare, Magi gradient. Si kitang ngamba yauba aduna si kaiba Hairok-tagi Kudeng Tabi si torgadi akoi na grade si fazana normal kaino da gari si heavy vehicle jing adige mo fazana tana semba yagadaba adugumbagi grade en leiba haidare.
On the other hand, the interstate connectivity road from Mau to Kidima of Nagaland and Karong to Kidima constructed under the ministry has completed about 30% of the work. About 210 crore rupees sanctioned last year for repairing Imphal to Mau and Imphal to Moray road is being used presently. However, under 2015 and 16 modified annual plan, an estimated amount of 187.55 crore rupees has not been sanctioned yet, the chief engineer said. A powerful shallow earthquake measuring 6.4 on the Richter scale struck southern Taiwan before dawn on Saturday, collapsing 2 high-rise residential towers and killing at least 5 people and injuring hundreds. More than 220 people were pulled out from the rubble as rescuers raced against time to find dozens of others unaccounted for. Firefighters and soldiers and worse hit Tainan city scrambled with ladders, cranes and other equipments to the 2 towers that folded like an accordion in a pile of rubble and twisted metal and extracted day's survivors. Most people were caught asleep when tremblers struck about 4 a.m. local time. It was located some 22 miles 36 kilometers southeast of Yuzing and struck about 6 miles 10 kilometers underground according to the U.S. Geological Survey. Earthquakes frequently rattle Taiwan, but most are minor and cause little or no damage. However, a magnitude 7.6 earthquake in central Taiwan in 1999 killed more than 2,300 people. The headlines. Lakhs of people take part in Mammoth Rally for a united future of Manipur organized by Amuko, UCM and CCSK. This is Panorama signing off and keep watching ISTV English News.